Well, today I decided something. Since I'm almost 19 years old, and this car's been in the family since 2003. It's a 2002 Pontiac Grand Am. It's been my mother since I bought off her, which I bought off her in September 2015 on the 1st. It's had 3 engines, and this is the 3rd one, including the stock engine. The first engine did not blow up, or give out, or lock up, or anything like that. The original stock engine gave out because of a timing chain. And the repairs were more expensive for the timing chain than would have just a new engine, so we just did a new engine in there. Well, that was 2011, and that engine didn't last that long. It lasted up to 4 years. It locked up. Right now, as of September the 1st to now, I'm on the 3rd engine in this car, and it was dropped in at 170,902 miles, which is roughly about 11,000 miles ago, 11,000 to 12,000. Now all these miles that's been on the new engine account for just myself. I account for my mother and my brother. Mostly me, but my brother's also put a lot on this car in terms of mileage. Now today I was sort of thinking something, and I was like thinking, I said, there's a guy out there on the internet who's had this car since '66, bought it brand new, has the original trans and engine, and it's made it past 3 million miles. Or maybe it was 3 billion. No, it was 3 billion, yes. 3 billion. And I was like, I decided I'm going to keep this car forever. That way, if I can make the Guinness World Records for longest ownership of a car and longest personal experience in a car. Because this car has been in my hands, not necessarily driving hands, but just in general been in the family since 2003. So I've been in this car since I was 4 years old, and considering the fact that next year I turned 20, that's a very long time. I've been in this car for 15 years, pretty much. I mean, it's really insane to think that way. I mean, next year I turned 20, I've been here since I was 4.5 technically. So, it's about 15 years almost, which is really insane to think. Technically, I've only been here for 13, but it's close to 15. And this car, in the space of, since September the 1st to now, has put I've jumped in a lot of money in this car. This car's got a new radio, new exhaust, has new paint on some sections, new tires, new headlights. I did a lot of the work myself. John Jones, the dealership, did some of the work. Winslow's Motors and Wynn's Motors did the other third of the work. So I'd say it's mostly 1/3 of this work's from me. And the other 1/3 has time for Winslow's and Wynn's. And after that 1/3, it's mainly became John Jones, the dealership. Now, the only thing wrong with this car right now is it needs a new O2 sensor. Like I said, what I'm trying to do is I'm going to try to be the first person and only person, if possible, to say that they have had their first car since they were little, and that first car they have had since they've been in since they were younger. Because not everyone can say that, and not everyone can really say that. This car is literally my childhood. So is the Chevy Cavalier, which my father has owned since 2005. So my current father has owned the same car for 11 years. And that car right now has the original engine and transmission, which just yesterday hit 255,000 miles. He bought with 39,000 miles on it. Now this car my mom bought with only 14,000 original miles in 2003. And, the transmission, so I'd say it's $0. So I would say that this car has just about, I'd say about 168,000 miles. It's a wonderful car. And, it's no Lamborghini or Bugatti or Aston Martin. Not even a Z06. I understand, just a Pontiac Grand Am. It's not even the V6 model, it's just a 2.2 liter ecoTec inline 4 2002. It's not going to be anything one day. Maybe a big collector's car because, it's old and in good condition, you know. But it's not going to be anything extraordinary. It's not going to be like the Trans Ams or the Firebirds or the GTOs. Or even the Z06 or anything by GM, really. It's not going to live up to that kind of standard. It's not. So in conclusion, what I'm trying to say is I'm going to try to be the first person to have the longest ownership of a car in terms of their first car. But not only that, I'm trying to pull off a record of how long a car's been in a family. Because I understand there's a lot of cars as it is that's been in a family for many, many, many years, you know. But I know that I'm probably one of the few people out there who have this kind of car, like a Pontiac Grand Am, or it could be anything between a Ford Focus to even a fucking, I don't even care if it's a Kia Soul. I am one of the few people out there who'd be willing to keep repairing their car just because they don't want to give it up. And it's not like I'm an idiot or anything. This is my childhood memory. And not everyone can say that just relive their childhood memory on a daily basis. Not everyone can say that. And, you know, with a year of driving, for a license that is, now I've had my permit for 2.5 years, 2 or 3 years. You know, with the license for, a good solid year, I have to say I'm amazed that compared to all my friends, that I'm one of the few people that still have their first car. Most people I know, or maybe I have a friend who's on his 8th car, and he's had his license less time than I have. And I find that to be an insane thing to think about. Just trying to think about someone who's 18, who's already gone through 8 cars. That's really insane to think about. But this car, like I said, has been in the family since 2003. I hope you liked the video. Thank you.